Today I am with Python programming. Today I will teach the basics of Python program. As you know that Python has been implemented in Cbsc curriculum, and in class 11th and 12th also Cbsc Python is being taught. So why Cbsc has introduced Python programming? When it was there was C++ programming was there. It was because the lengthy process of C++ program to execute, to write, to operate. That's why Python programming has been implemented, and Python is a broad programming. Nowadays, software development, many kind of other games development are also done with the help of Python language. So I will let you understand about the basics of Python. First of all, what is Python? As you can see, I have here what is Python. So Python is a programming language. First, let me take a pointer. Python is a programming language written in simple English. CBSE has introduced Python from class 8. To execute Python program, we need to install a Python editor. I will let you understand. I will show you how to execute a program in Python. The name of the software is PyCharm, or Python different version you can install. It is very easy to write Python programming. You have to write command, then press enter to execute. You don't have to do different steps to execute a program. Like in Java programming, we are compiling the program, then we are executing the program. After that, we are printing the inputs to get the output. Whereas in Python programming, you just need to write the program in some particular editor, and after that, when you will press at the time you will press enter, you will get the output. Few programming basics, like if you have to execute hello world, so you have to write print inside bracket double quotes hello world. I will show you how to do this. And so I'm minimizing it. I have this, so I have to write print. Okay, like I have told you, print bracket double quotes, I have to write hello world. Hello, this is the, you can see this is the editor Python 3.9 64-bit. Hello world. Just you have to write hello world, and you have to write double quotes closing. You have to press enter. You can see hello world is printed. There is no need to write C out, C in preprocessor directive like C++ we used to write. To print a single line hello world, we used to write. We need to take the input, we need to print the output, we need to get the input from the user. Whereas in Python, just you have to write a single line print hello world, and you will get the output as hello world. So this is Python programming. So we will move to from current slide we will go. This is program to print hello world, we have done just now. Python keywords. So every programming have keywords, operators, identifiers, punctuators. So what are the keywords? Python is, you know, that the latest programming language, so the keyword must be different. Here we have different kind of keywords which you will not have seen in other programming languages. Few are similar, like and or not. You know that these are logical operator. And is the logical operator. As is new one here. As to create alias whenever you are using SQL server. SQL server is also there in class 10th. So SQL server, you have to write queries, you have to create a query, you have to update a query. There you have to create alias names also by using as keyword. This is the keyword. By using this, you can create alias. Now break and continue. I hope you are familiar with switch case, break, continue. Switch case is a loop where we are using break keyword. Break keyword, why? To break out from a loop. The scenario is like that: switch, case, break, then case 2 break, then case 3 break, then case 4 break, and after that, at the end of the program, to get out from the entire program, we used to write the default keyword. So switch, case, break, default, these all are the separate keywords. So break to break out from a loop. Class, to create a class, you know that class is a collection of object. In Java I have told you what is a class. Class is a collection of object. What is an object? An object is an instance of a class. So here we have class keyword, so it is used to create a class. Now here we have a continue keyword. Continue, to continue the next iteration. For example, we are using for loops. In one program we are using multiple for loops. So in first for loop, first iteration, second for loop, second iteration, like this. Not is a logical operator which is used for negation. Now some more keywords. Here we have collection of keywords, collection of punctuators. Pass, a null statement, a statement that has no use. Whenever you will get a pass keyword, means it is of no use. You don't need to worry that pass is used here, so we will have to do something. No, you don't have to do anything. Pass has no use in Python programming. Now raise means to raise something. So what we will raise an exception. In any programming language you have to study exception handling. Whenever a software developer used to design a web page, then at every button or every command he or she is creating an exception, that if the page is for login page, you need to understand, listen carefully. If a software developer is designing a login page, and in login page id and password, there is two button, id and password, two labels like id and password, and a submit button. So if a user will enter anything else except id in the id column, then he should get a error message. To get the error message, we have to place a exception handling concept there. Exception handling is being done in every part of programming. Now, return is used to exit a function. True is a boolean value which takes once. False is a boolean value which takes 0. Try to make try catch exception. Try catch is a exception. While is used to create a while loop. We have studied do while loop in Java programming, just like that. If you are familiar with one programming language, then the other programming language you can easily understand. Yield is to end a function. This is a new keyword. Yield is to end a function. In Python, to end a function you have to use yield keyword. Some more keywords. Arithmetical error, whenever there will be an arithmetical exception. What is arithmetical? For doing mathematical calculation, addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, arithmetical. Assertion error, raised when an assert statement fails. Now attribute error, raised when an attribute reference or assignment fails. Attribute, you are referring an attribute and that is failed. Like these, we have these kind of errors, like name error, if you will provide a incorrect name. OS error, like operating system error. Overflow error means you have some specified index or specified memory location, and you are assigning more data than that, then it will show a overflow error. Reference error, syntax error. Syntax error, if you will write any syntactical mistake, any syntax which has to write in another way and you have written in another way, then you will get a syntax error. Python data type. Data type is a concept which we have to study in every programming language. So Python is a language which has different built-in data type. Here we have built-in data type. I have told you user defined and built-in data type. User defined means what a user create while writing a program, and built-in data type means which are there in the software. Where first one is variable. Variable can store different data of different type. First one is text data type. In text data type we will store str. Numeric type. int, float, complex. Sequence. In sequence we'll get list, tuple and range. In mapping type we'll get dictionary. In set type we'll get set, frozen set. In boolean type we will write bool. Python string methods. Python has a set of built-in methods that we can use as strings. Every programming has some methods and functions which we are using while writing a program. What are methods? I have told you that when a program is complicated or lengthy, then we use to divide the program into smaller blocks. Those are called methods. Methods are capitalized, which is used to convert the first character to the uppercase. Case fold converts string into lowercase. You have to remember capitalize to convert to uppercase, case fold to convert to lowercase. Count if you want to count anything, that how many times a number is occurring in some variable. Return the number of times a specified value occurs in a string. How many times a value is occurring in a string. Encode returns an encoded version of a string. Encoded means converted form. Some more data type like binary type, where you have to write bytes, byte array, memory view. Byte means binary means you know that computer has only two memory like 0 and 1. Computer understand only two numbers 0 and 1. So bytes means or absolutely memory location, how much data we are storing. Like this is one another example. X equals to 5, print type x, then it will show you which type of data is 5. Type is used to find out the data type. Python operators. We have different type of Python operators. Operators are used to perform operations on variable like print. If we will write print 10 plus 5, then we will get 15. I will show you. Let's end it. Discard. And this is if we will write print 10 plus 5 bracket 1010 plus 10 plus 5 bracket close, enter, you will get 15. You can see you will get this one is 15. So print, we are writing print 10 plus 5 and we are getting 15. So this is Python editor, which is very simple to write. Now from this slide only we will go from current slide. Python operators. Now how many types of Python operators are there? Again I have to take a printer. How many types of? Arithmetical, assignment, membership operator, comparison, logical, identity and bitwise. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Total 7 types of operators in Python. We have total 7 types of operator. Arithmetical operator. It is used to do some mathematical calculation. Mathematical calculation like plus, addition x plus y, minus, subtraction x minus y. If we will take x as 5 and if we will take y as 2, then we will write like 5 plus 2. Then subtraction 5 minus 2, multiplication 5 multiplication 2, division 5 division by 2. I have made you understand about division and modulus operator. What is the difference? One is 1 by 1 you are getting remainder and by 1 you are getting quotient. Modulus 5 modulus 2, exponential 5 modulus 2, 5 exponential 2 and floor division. Floor division is a next operator, I will let you understand. Now Python assignment operator, you have to assign something like x equals to 5. All of you know that equals to is the assignment operator. X equals to 5 means the value of x will be 5 only. X plus equals to 3. X plus equals to 3 means x equals to x plus 3. If the value of x will be 3, then x equals to 3 plus 3, that is 6. X minus equals to 3 means x equals to x minus 3. Then if the value of x will be 3, then 3 minus 3 will be 0. x multiplication equals to 3 means x, we are taking x equals to 3. We are taking x equals to 3. So 3 into 3 is 9. X modulus 3, like this. Python comparison operator. These things we are already familiar. Equals to, x equal operator, comparison, to do comparison. Comparison operator, all of you know that it is used to compare x equal y. Equal y means whatever value are there in x, whether it is equals to y or not. If x has 5 and y has 7, then this will be false. The value will be false. So the answer will be true if x will contain the same value as y. Like 5 equal 5, then the value will be true. X not equal y. Like x contain 5 and y contain 3, then it will be true. Then x greater than y, x less than y, x greater than equal to y. Python logical operator. These operators are very common, and or not. Logical operator we have already studied. Logical operators. And operator, return true, all of you know, I have made you understand many times. Logical operator returns true if both the statements are true. X less than 5, if and is in between, x less than 10. If the value of x is like that, the value is getting x less than 5 and x less than 10 both are true, then we will get true. Or if one of the expression is true, means x less than 5 or x less than 4, one condition should be true, then you will get a true. If both condition will be false, then you will get a false. Not means if one will be opposite of the another. X equals to 4, then y equals to minus 4. Not x less than 5 and x less than 10. Python identity operator. These are the operator which we have not studied in any of the programming language. Identity means is and is not. Return true if both variable are same object. If x and y both are same object, then it will return true. That is a new operator, that is operator. Is not means a different operator. Return true if both variable are not same object. If x and y are not same object, then it will return true. Now this is another type of operator, Python membership operator. In and not in. In return true if a sequence with the specified value is present in the object. Whatever you have written, there is a sequence which is matching the other thing. X in y means x is having a variable which is having a sequence which is similar to the sequence in y, then it will return true. Not in means you are not having any sequence, nothing is matching, then x not in y. So these are the Python concept, basic concept I have given you. In the next videos I will let you understand about how to execute some Python programming. So till then, please go through my channel, please like and subscribe, and write your doubts or comments and send me on my email ID if you have what are the things you want to know through me. Thank you very much.